Lindy, Luke Hughes signs his entry-level contract today. I know you said you wanted to use all players in the final games of the regular season. Is there an expectation that he would get some playing time as well?
We haven't gone into depth on that yet, but obviously it's a great day for Luke.
And what could he bring to this Devils roster?
Well, I think depth immediately. He's a great skater, so he gets to start his NHL career.
And just to confirm, he wouldn't be playing against Boston tonight?
No.
And when you look at this challenge that the Devils have, something that's a strength is their goaltending. Whether it's Allmark or Swayman, how can the Devils really beat those elite goaltenders?
Well, I think the one thing we immediately have to go to is getting traffic. Making a fight to see that first shot. And then, we got to be hungry for second opportunities. When you're playing good goaltenders, you have to take their eyes away. And, it's something that we're going to have to focus in on tonight.
How hard is it for a 19-year-old to step in and play defense in the National Hockey League? I feel like it's one of them. It takes some time and obviously some experience.
Yeah, it's no easy task. Obviously it's a big jump. Playing that position at this level for most young guys takes time.
And what makes Boston so good? I know we've talked about their consistency and things like that, but what is it about the on-ice play? I mean, they could set an NHL record for wins this season.
I think you look at it, they're 4 lines deep. Their goaltending has been fabulous. Both goaltenders have been really good for them. So they're just a well-rounded team. Solid defense. When I watch them play from line 1 to line 4, it's a highly competitive group that's dangerous from that first forward to the 12th forward.
And that could describe the Devils as well. I don't know if tonight's fun from a coaching standpoint. I know around the league it's looked at as a fun night. How do you view this matchup?
Well, I look at it as an opportunity for us to win a game and secure home ice. We know that they've been a real good team. They've been a real good team in this building. So, tough opportunity. But it's a game that you got to welcome and you got to be ready to play.
Do you believe momentum can carry from the last couple of games of the regular season into the postseason, or when you get to the postseason, do you feel in your experience that it's kind of a clean slate?
Well, I think I've argued both cases that when you don't have it, you'd like to have it, and when you do have it, you want to ride it. There's parts of our game again that we want to continue to work on, and you've got 3 games left to do that. You look at the disappointing loss we had in Winnipeg, the bounce back we had from that, and you'd like to carry that, carry good, consistent, hard play into the postseason.
Other than his contribution being more prominent lately, what do you see about Timo Meier? Seems to have found a comfort level and more his game.
I think he's getting accustomed to playing for us. I think there's adjustment from playing teams out west to basically playing all the Eastern teams, fitting in with your teammates. How we're operating our power play. I think it a lot of times just doesn't happen overnight when you bring a player in. And I think there's plenty of examples of that around the league.
Have you seen where he's more comfortable? An example or two on the ice?
I think he's a guy that gets around the net, and he finds the right spot. I think, you look at some of the opportunities last game. When he gets it, you almost feel like he's going to score. He's going to make a good play around the net. And I think sometimes when you're just getting into it with a new team, that sometimes you can be a little anxious, or sometimes you can pull the trigger a little bit early.
And on the penalty kill side, the team's been terrific. I mean, that's what you have to have a good penalty kill to have playoff success. I would imagine that's your point of view.
Yeah, I think that it's probably one of the most important areas, because you got to be able to kill off that, that crucial power play at different times of the game. So we want to try to maintain a high level of, high level of discipline first of all. Really feel if you don't have to kill a lot, it's in your favor. And the more times you give the other team the advantage, the better the opportunity is for them to finally finish.